US uses veto, but pressure for Gaza ceasefire is building. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has spoken about the serious risk to the maintenance of international peace and security in the Gaza conflict, citing the spillover of hostilities in the occupied West Bank, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and Yemen. He triggered Article 99, prompting a UN Security Council vote on Friday because he believes this is a very urgent matter which must be brought to the attention of the Council. The Israel government detests the UN and they detest the Secretary General. The Israelis rejected his description, claiming Mr. Guterres in the fact the threat to world peace because he is pandering to Hamas by trying to end the fighting now before their mission to destroy the group has been concluded. That ill feeling will not have improved after the Secretary General also mentioned that one of the risks is that the situation in Gaza could get too bad that there would be a mass displacement of Palestinians over the border into Egypt, which is also of huge concern to the Egyptian government. There was, Mr. Guterres said, a high risk of the total collapse of the humanitarian support system in Gaza. By all the measures you can think of, the situation there for civilians is absolutely catastrophic as they are subjected to a remorseless military campaign. Israel says they are doing what they can to save civilian lives but insists Hamas holds responsibility for using them as human shields. At the UN, the Americans duly voted this resolution calling for a ceasefire. American will say to Israel, enough is enough. You have had enough time and killed enough people and it's time for a ceasefire. Some diplomats I have spoken to have said they might give the Israelis another month. I think Mr. Guterres' strategy to is try to shorten that, partially by increasing international pressure and also partly by shaming the Americans into thinking that they cannot continue to hold this position as it's become less and less tenable.